Hello, everybody. Hello, it's Yo Christo. I've changed my name. I've been kind of going back and forth, pondering on my name. So if you see my name change a couple times, I'm still not quite sure. I've been on YouTube for a little bit. I haven't really been making videos, but however, the last couple of weeks, it's been put on my heart to actually, I need to get my voice out there just like everybody else. Because what's been going on in the United States of America, which has been mind-boggling to be honest. A lot of things going on. They're trying to get us to look everywhere but what we really need to be focusing on. Basically, get out to vote. This is a disclaimer. Everything I'm playing on my video today is for educational purpose only. I'm reacting to some of the videos. If I forget to put your name down in there in the description because I honestly forgot to, I apologize. But I will make sure that if I use your videos, I will make sure that I will shout you out. It's only right. But so I'm sitting here listening to this Fani is what Trump calls her. Fani's case. And I have been listening to it basically since day one. And the things that got me kind of confused about a couple of things where she brought up, I need to put something on my lips, but I'll get up in a minute to get it. She brought up that she had to move because of safety issues. Well, if we go back around that time she's talking about, it's not because of Trump that she had to move. She did another RICO case, I believe, on Young Thug. Is his name? I believe that's his name. He's a rapper. So, and she was probably getting death threats about that. Not because of the Trump ordeal. Like she's trying to make it look like, make us look at it like that, basically. And I don't get it. They're really trying to pull the wool over our eyes. They're trying every which way. And that, now that a lot more people that are starting to wake up and starting to do their investigations and going down the rabbit hole, they're putting their voice out. So that's what I'm doing. And that's what I'm doing because this shit's not right. This stuff is not right. What they're doing. They're not doing it to him. They're doing it to us people. They're doing it to the American people. They are trying to keep us blind for a reason. We need, to wake up. First of all, my background, my heritage. A lot of people think I'm black. I get that a lot. But no, I'm not. I am Hawaiian Italian. And I'm sure I got, my grandma said I got a little bit of Irish. I'm just mixed with everything. But the Hawaiian Italian really stick out. And that's how I was raised. And what Joe Biden did to my people in Hawaii, I can relate. My people are still slaves. My people are still slaves to this day. If you really want to technically think and look at it, they came over and took our land from us. Made us speak English. A lot of my generation, they don't know Hawaiian. They don't. There's quite a few that do. And unfortunately, I was born in the mainland, so I didn't get that privilege of the island, and living on the island and, and all that. My husband, he was born and raised there. He moved here in the mainland in 2005 with me, and when I ask him questions, he just looks dumbfounded like, I don't know. So to sit back, my heritage has been lost because of the white man. If you really technically want to get down to it. So I can relate to where the black folks coming from. I can relate. Look what they're doing to our to our people as we speak right now, trying to take their land. Basically, tell them that they don't belong. That's not fair. Anyways, I'm getting off the subject, but there's more videos that'll be coming out, and I'm gonna stick with it, because the only reason why I scaled back is because I got a couple of people in my family that are Democrats, and let me tell you, it's been a family feud. Especially my mom and my stepdad. I asked my mom if she's seen the interview with Tucker Carlson and Putin. Boy, my stepdad came unglued on me. And yes, I rebutted back, because like I said, how do you know? Were you there? Do you know a Russian person that can sit there and say that they were there when all this stuff that you're telling me happened? And he just looked at me dumbfounded. And then we got onto the J6, talking about Ashley Babbitt. And my mom's like, oh yeah, I sat there and I looked over all the footage. Really? Because there's still more footage coming out that you didn't see. And her thing was, well, she shouldn't have been in the building. Well, why not? She pays for it. I pay for it. You pay for it. And she didn't know that there was just more than a J6 group there. There was other venues there too as well. And like I told her, we don't know if it was the J6ers or this other event. We don't know. We weren't there. And of course, we're being lied to as all the evidence is coming out. And I'm doing my investigation. All I'm saying is do your own. If you don't believe what I'm saying, go look for yourself. But we were lied to. Liz Cheney, Pelosi, a lot of them, they lied to us. And they risked those American lives that came into that state building. And to be honest with you, I think it was intentionally done. On purpose. Which is sad, because that's blood on their hands. And I don't know how these women can sleep at night. But karma's a bigger bitch than you and I. That's all I can say. So, I wanted to talk about this Miss Fani. Miss Fani is what Trump calls her. Fani. Yeah, well, I don't agree with the judge's decision. Because if you really sit back and think about it, Nathan owed nothing to the judge. Nothing. Fani did. Fani did. Fani, yeah, she was supposed to do everything strictly by the book, accordingly. So I'm going to play a couple clips, and it's from U.S. Immigration. He does have a nice channel. I like watching some of his stuff, along with Benny and a couple other, Doug, a couple other guys, and Shay. Late Night Crew with Shay. Oh, he's hilarious. You definitely need to go check him out. He's hilarious. Right now he's on Dalton. I'm just going to leave that alone because that's not me. I just want to talk about Trump because I feel like this needs to be said. Because what they're doing to him is not right. It is not right by no means. There's a reason why they don't want him in there. Because he's going to go in there and do what he was supposed, when he was originally going to do, and then they pulled this stupid mess on him, so therefore he can have his attention over there and not pay attention to what these cowards are doing to us behind the scenes. Yes, cowards. Because you're not a man. Because you're doing it in the dark. You're doing it behind our backs. That's not a manly move. A man stands on his 10 toes. He stands on business, is what they say nowadays. And you know what I don't get is a lot of people don't know is President Trump, when he was in office, he did not take when he got paid every month or however he got paid, he donated every penny. I think he kept $1 because I think he had to keep something. But I think he kept $1 out of each paycheck, and he donated the rest. He lost money. His business lost money. He lost money running for president. But yet these people want us to think that, oh, he's in it for the money, he's in it for this, he's in it for that. How? Do your research. Look it up. I'm telling you, he lost money. Yeah, he's making money now. He's not the president. You know? But he doesn't have to run, people. He wants to. Why? Because he's trying to save our country from these freaking cowards. And then we got other countries helping. But Soros, from what God told me, your days are numbered. You're going to be probably 6 feet deep in the next 4 or 5 months. Because the Lord's coming for you, buddy. He already told me your days are numbered. You got less than 4 months. And you're going to be bye-bye. Sitting on the devil's lap. Because God don't want you. Especially how you're doing the people here. You are not human. You are not of human. You do not like humankind. And we resent you. Because you are the devil's hands. And that's sad. Yeah, Soros, so mark my words. Lord's coming for you, buddy. The Lord's coming for you. The Lord's coming for you, buddy. I'm telling you that right now. He's coming for you. So I'm going to come back in the next, 4 or 5 months, 6 months. Say, I told you guys. Because the Lord, I'm telling you, he's coming for you, Mr. Soros. Because he does not like what you're doing to his people. Okay, so let me go ahead and, now that I got out of the way, I'm just talking, I'm everywhere. I'm sorry, y'all. I just got a lot on my mind, and I've been keeping it in, bottled in, because like I said, I'm around nothing but Democrats. So I got to talk to somebody. I got to do something, because eventually I'm going to change their minds. I mean, they're seeing it. They're like not liking the gas prices. They're not liking the grocery prices. Like I told them, Joe Biden. Was it Joe Economics or Joe-nomics? Yeah. Just like the Biden immigrants, that's crazy. But all I gotta say is, if you're illegal, your days are numbered. Okay, so anyways, this is what I wanted to say. So I wanted to, this is going to be a couple of minutes. I might stop it and give some commentary. I might not. So, but anyways, let's go.
Now, that case is imploding.
Oh no, what the heck? How did that?
It should never be allowed in.
Sorry, y'all. It was connected to up there. Of course, a video plays.
Spirit of adventure. Good Sam was born.
Let me turn it up.
With Good Sam, you're good to go.
Quick salted caramel concrete is the salty sweet treat you deserve.
Oh, come on, Sue's videos. I'm sorry I don't got Prime.
The role that federal funds have played in this investigation and this case, and whether or not they've been misused. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I think really what we're looking at here is just another attack on what Fani Willis has done and denied, or tried to deny until it came out recent, there was any contact with Washington and funds that are available to a district attorney's office to prosecute cases, and how were they actually intertwined. It's going to be hard, frankly, from a,
No wonder that Joe Biden and his thugs are so desperate to stop us, they only know. And you remember this, we're the only ones that know this that can stop them. We're the only ones. There's nobody else around. If this election isn't won, I'm not sure that you'll ever have another election in this country. Does that make sense?
That is true. That is true, because they're trying their hardest, Joe. They're trying.
This election, I don't think you're going to have another election, or certainly not an election that's meaningful.
That's so true.
We better get out, or we better. I actually say that the date, remember this, November 5th, I believe it's going to be the most important date in the history of our country. I believe.
I'm going to pause that. And that is so true. That is so true. We have to get out and vote. My husband's going to tell me, I'm not going to vote. And I'm like, you have to vote. Just like my sister-in-law. And she was a soldier. She got stationed in Iraq for a couple of years, so, and she feels like her voice is not being heard, all because of how they did us in 2020. And that's a prime example, she said. She was like, we all know Trump won that. And she's not a politic person. She's not in politics. She is not in politics. Okay.
This country is weaponizing law enforcement for high-level election interference against Biden's top political opponent. Never happened. We're not going to let it happen. We're not going to let it happen.
Nope.
I'll tell you what. My numbers are much higher than they would have been had these idiots I have like deranged Jack Smith. Somebody said, why do you call him deranged? I said, because I like telling the truth. He's a deranged individual. They said, but why don't you be nice to him? Because if you were nice to him, he'd be much worse. He's a bad guy. They're all bad people. They want to destroy our country, and we're not going to let them destroy our country. We're not going to let it happen.
Judge Scott McAfee didn't take the entire load off.
Now, this is what I want to talk about right here.
Disqualify her from the election interference case. But the ruling handed down today was filled with bad news for the Fulton County DA, and it was good news for Trump and his co-defendants. Let me count the ways on this Friday night. First, citing Willis's romantic relationship with her special prosecutor, Nathan Wade, the judge found a significant appearance of impropriety that infects the current structure of the prosecution team. So whatever happens going forward, right, the entire DA's office proceeds with a major black eye. Second, because Willis dug her heels in and failed to step aside from the case when her and Wade's relationship became public, the judge had to force her hand. She was ordered to either fire Nathan Wade or she and her entire prosecutorial team had to resign from the case. Now, late today, Wade announced his resignation. Third, the judge gave a striking rebuke to Willis's overall conduct. Although the judge gave her the option of staying on if she dumped Wade, he made clear...
I'm going to stop you right there. Why is there an option? Nathan Wade owed you nothing. Fani brought him on. Fani, I'm talking to you right here. I'm talking to you, dude, right there, right you. Because you make me so mad. Fani owed you. Fani owed you the decency to give you the truth, the raw truth, and she did not. So, this is where I'm going with this. So now that we investigated her and Nathan Wade, maybe we need to investigate you and her. Do y'all got something going on? Is that what it is? Maybe that's what we need to do. Look into you and her's relationship. See if you guys had any correspondence in any of this in the last couple of several years. Because we all know you donated to her campaign. We all know that. And then you even mentioned it into, I believe it was a radio station, or you had an interview with somebody, and you said that that now that there's somebody that's running against you, that this has nothing to do with it. It's to do with your decision. I beg a difference. I beg a difference. I beg a difference. I think you're scared of her. She has something over your head. And somebody's going to find out. Trust me, there's a lot of people that are looking into this. But that just makes me think, do you guys got something going on? I mean, that's just awfully weird to me. And then, you mentioned that this doesn't have nothing to do with your decision. And then a couple of days later, you come out with your decision. And you gave her basically a choice. Why are you giving her a choice when she lied in court under oath? There should have never been a choice, because if that would have been me, you would have locked me up. We have a bunch of morons that is running this country. And a lot of us didn't really pay attention because we have daily lives and we really could care less what you guys do and how you do it until you start doing this stuff. And it's been happening for a very long time, but it's just now that we have social media, we have more cameras, and so forth, is being shown. My thing is, what does she have over your head? Judge McAfee. What does she have over your head? She has something over your head. Has to. Why would you give her a choice? Either he stays on or she stays on. They both lied. They both go. What is wrong with y'all? You paid. This is another thing that I don't get. You paid a lot of money to go to school to not do your job right. So that goes to show me you pick and choose. If you like them, you won't stick it to them. If you don't like them, you're going to stick it to them. And that's wrong. By God, you're going to have blood on your hands. Because you're allowing this. You allowed her to lie. You're allowing her to go after a president. Then he had a right to freaking question the election. We all questioned the election, not only him. Okay, let me go on. But my thing is, how dare you give her a choice? What does she have over your head? And I'm just going to leave that at there. What does she have over your head? Are y'all sleeping together? And did you guys correspond throughout this case at all? Somebody needs to look into this and find out. Because that's the only thing that I can really think of is why you didn't release her off the case, is because she has something over your head or y'all are sleeping together. Something. So, with that thought, and please, if you like my commentary, please subscribe, like the channel, share it, please. I'm trying to get more subscribers. I have 5. And again, I will be doing more videos because, like I said, I don't like this mess that's going on. And then, and the only reason why I haven't really been doing any videos is just because I live in a Democrat house, and it'd be kind of hostile if I did it when everybody's here. So when they're not here, I'll be able to do a video. But I'm to the point where if they're here, oh well, I guess you're going to have to see my dysfunctional family as time goes on. So if you're wanting to see that commentary, because I'm sure it's going to happen, definitely subscribe, share. And again, thank you, Immigration News, U.S. Immigration News. Thank you for your video. I appreciate it. And again, this is just for educational purposes only. My commentary, my opinion, you know, and everything's alleged. I'm questioning. Do you guys have a relationship going on? What does she have over your head? Because you did not disqualify her. Nathan Wade owed you nothing. Fani owed you everything. Basically, the case. And she lied under oath. And you didn't disqualify her. Why? People, leave your thoughts, comments down in, and what do you think? Do you think they got something going on? I mean, why else? Or do you think she got something over his head or something? Something ain't right here. I'm just saying. I think somebody needs to look into this, because see if they corresponded throughout this whole ordeal with this case, and if they have anything going on, like sexual or hanging out or whatever. What do you guys think? That's what I think. I think they got something going on, or she's got something over his head. I don't know what it is, but it's something. Let me know down in the comment section. Have a good evening, and I'm sure I'll have another video for you, because I'm just in a despiteful mood, and I don't care if my family's here or not. They will be here shortly, and who cares? Because I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. So, yo, Crystal, leave your comments down in the bottom. Greatly appreciate y'all. Mwah, aloha, shakabra. Have a good evening. Bye.